So I've been seeing a bunch of new players struggling to raid and complete town. So not only did I make a full-on guide to solo it, you won't even need any classes. First of all, towns spawn in between each 10,000 kilometers, and towns have plenty of loot, but it isn't as easy as it seems. Though looting towns can be very profitable for fuel and cash, it is still very difficult because of how much zombies are within the town, but if you follow this guide correctly, it will be way easier from now on. Anyways, now we can begin the video. We will not be using any classes or game passes. We will completely be using absolutely nothing to prove you don't need anything to complete a town. Anyways, we can begin. So once you're around 6,000 kilometers, you will probably see a town, as it will spawn from 7,000 kilometers to 8,000 kilometers. So once you do, be ready and try your best to stop at the wooden fence, but do not jump out of the train yet. Make sure you stay for a bit so you can kill all the zombies approaching the train, so stay inside and hit them with your shovel. Just make sure you don't get hit too much or you may die. Now, once you're done with killing the zombies, you should at least have killed half of the zombies in the town. But stay careful, as some can be trying to get up the wooden fence, but you can just hit them while on it. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and start looting the houses, but be very careful because there is a lot of zombies in the houses and out the houses. Now make sure you try to loot every single house, because some of the standard houses themselves can be very looted. Try to get paintings, watches, cups, statues, and bars of silver or gold. When you see a bank, try to find a zombie with a hat. Once you killed them, it will give you a code, and that code will open the vault in the bank, which will give you a lot of loot. And once you're done looting houses and banks, make sure you take the cross and holy water from the church. Now that we know how to start raiding a town and which buildings to raid, let's get into some tips and tricks to make it 100 times easier. If you can't find the banker but you still want to loot the bank, I got you. All you need is a tamed horse. What you want to do is store the horse, then go forward to the wall next to the vault, then keep on storing your horse until only its tail is out, but make sure you're not too close or your horse can spawn inside the vault. Once your horse is in place, try to get on the horse. If done correctly, you can glitch in the vault. You can do the same thing to get out of it once you're done looting. Another cool tip is if you're fighting an ironclad zombie, but it takes so many bullets, don't worry. Believe it or not, if you shoot him in the leg, it will do way more damage. If you don't believe me, try it out. And the final tip is always look behind church for bandits, because they mostly spawn there. If you're trying to do the new sheriff in town quest, then that will help a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys learned and enjoyed from this guide. I will be doing a guide for Fortress soon, so stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe, and goodbye. Thank you for watching.